comes to paying off debt, fun's not a word many would use. Unfortunately, it takes time to pay down credit cards and outstanding loans, but it's not impossible. Tonight, News Channel 4's Shelley Mills tells us 4 ways to get you out of your debt and to get it under control. And she talks to the family who follow the same advice to pay off more than $180,000 in debt.
We thought we were in a hole we couldn't get out of.
3 years ago, Tim and Krista LaValle were struggling to stay afloat. Business debt, along with personal loans, were overwhelming.
At the beginning, we were $161,000 in debt.
2 surgeries and baby number 5 brought their debt to $184,000. Getting out of debt took drastic change.
First thing we had to do was quit eating out. Our food budget went from about $1,200 a month down to $550.
Tim took on a second job, and the family sold their home and moved all 7 family members into a rent house.
You didn't get in debt overnight, so you're not going to get out of debt overnight.
CPA Joshua Jensen says those looking to pay down debt should start by listing out each debt and the current payment. That will give you a realistic view of what you're facing. Next, tackle the debt with the highest interest. It's what the LaValles did. And if possible, pay more than the minimum payment.
If the card sends a statement at $54, send in $85 or send in $100. Send in what you can.
Think in months rather than years.
If you have, $10,000 in debt, and you're thinking, gosh, it's going to take me 2 years to get out of that. That's 2 more birthdays, 2 more Christmases, 2 more summer vacations.
If you would have told me it's going to take you almost 3 years, that's not, that would have almost been detrimental.
Focusing on months allows you to see progress quickly.
We have a dry erase board in our bathroom where we had our debt. And, you just, every time you pay one off, you mark it off.
The LaValles made their last payment in July, 34 months to pay off $184,000 in debt. Shelley Mills, News Channel 4 HD.
That's a bunch of money. Another tip while you pay off those credit cards, make sure you don't use them anymore. Great way to prevent that is either just to cut them up and throw them away or freeze them in a bowl of water and only thaw them out if there's an emergency. As for the LaValles, now that they're debt-free, they plan to reward their family with a Disney vacation. They say their kids sacrificed as well. They want to do something special for them. Guys?
Good for them.
I'd like to freeze myself in a bowl of water after the summer we just had.